IMing, twittering, texting is old-fashioned pen and paper as old as the dinosaurs now? My next guest would like to address that question. Carol Ann McCarthy has a passion for letter writing, and she's here to tell us why we should not write off this almost extinct pleasure using pen and paper. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
All right, we have email and we have texting. Do we still need handwritten letters?
Absolutely.
Like these old-time letters?
Absolutely, yes we do, because letters are special. They're personal and they're lasting, and I wouldn't suggest we get rid of texting and all those modern things, but certainly handwritten letters can exist along with it.
But, you know, we're in such a fast-paced world today. Why write a letter? I mean, this takes a long time to write this out, and nobody could even read my handwriting. Why take the time when you could do a message to someone so quickly?
The timing is exactly the reason we write it. We get out of that busy everyday life. We sit back. We think about what we want to say. We reflect. You know what Lord Byron said? He said, "A life without reflection is a sad affair."
Oh, that would be
I
sad.
find in our free time, it's wonderful to find activities that address lots of our needs at once. And letter writing is physical, social, intellectual, and spiritual all at the same time.
What does that mean? Physical, social, and spiritual?
Well, physical means you're doing something physical. Handwriting is a physical thing, and you're using physical materials, right? You're using papers and inks, using sealing wax. If you're careful, you can actually make it an art.
Sealing wax,
see?
Look at this.
That's right. It can become an art form in itself. And letter writing also is social, because you're not writing to yourself, you're writing to someone else. You're enhancing relationships. In fact, you know, you can even make new friends, and I'll tell you how in a minute, through letters. It's intellectual because you're talking about ideas, favorite subjects. Your letter friend is doing that. You're helping each other grow. You're inspiring each other. And it's spiritual because I found it can actually become a ministry. For as you take the time to write to one person, you're showing them that they're important, that you care about them, that you appreciate them. And actually, it's a lovely way to send love around the world.
Oh, well, here we go. Try this. Hi, Mom.
Oh, very good.
Now, can you read that?
I can. And if you just slow down, you know, anyone can have beautiful handwriting.
All right, so tell us, what is the letter exchange?
Okay, well, some people complain that they don't have friends and relatives who will write back to them. But even if you do, it's wonderful to join the Letter Exchange, which is an organization of it's a national organization of letter writers. If you join, this organization, which has been around for 10 years, has been written up in the New York Times and the Wall Street Journal. If you join, you receive the magazine quarterly with articles on letter writing. You see some articles about famous people in their letters, all sorts of things, but also ads from people who would like you to write to them. And do you know, when I put my first ad in, I had 30 letters from new people that month.
Oh my gosh.
And you know, I found that you just meet people you wouldn't meet in the neighborhood. I write to Harlem cops and Hindu nuns and all sorts of folks, and you know, the Letter Exchange, we like to say it shrinks the world into a friendly neighborhood.
How do we find the Letter Exchange?
You can go on the web, believe it or not. They do have a website, but also you can write to them, and I think you have the address.
I hope we write to them, because if you go on the web, it defeats the purpose.
Well, no, that's good for some things.
Here's the address right there on the board.
855 Village Center Drive, North Oaks, Minnesota, and www.letterexchange.com. That works too.
If we need help getting started, you can help us?
You betcha. I just love writing letters so much. I have to share that joy, and I give talks on the subject, and if people need a little extra help, I'll do a workshop for them too.
I just love writing letters. Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
Appreciate that.
Happy to be here.